what's going on, guys? Welcome to the React Router crash course. In this project I want to show you guys the basic fundamentals of React Router. Alright, so here's the front page. It is simple. I name it JavaScript Conference 2020. So you can see here's a active link. It's NavLinks. I will show you what the difference between NavLinks and links. So you can see it's active. Okay, let's see the speakers. You can see we're out to speakers list, and you can see the speakers. So to get the details info of the speaker, we can click here, and by the useParams, I get all the information of the speaker. Okay, I will show you how to use the params to get the all information, picture, the name, title, and the description. Okay, so let's go back, and also let's see the events. Here you can see the nested routes. We grab them from database. Fake database. We're grabbing the picture, title, and description. I will show you guys how to grab it by params. Alright, we're not gonna use map. I will show you the different way, okay, with the React Router. So you can see, we can click, you can see it's active. Alright, so it's looks simple, guys, but a lot good features you're gonna learn by follow me. Alright, so yeah, of course, it's about page. It's simple. Just you can see the links here. It's a footer. All right. So let's start, guys. Let's build this project. Let me create new folder for the project. I'm gonna name it React Router Crash Course. Alright, so let's open Visual Studio, and I'm gonna open this empty folder. It's in my desktop, right here, this one. Alright, I'm gonna use React boilerplate, so I'm gonna type create React app. Okay, space, dot, and press enter. So that's how you create inside the folder. Okay. All right, done. So next, guys, let's clean the project just a little bit. We're gonna delete unnecessary files. I don't need index, CSS. I don't need the logo, so I delete. And in the public folder, I don't need the favicon, I don't need these images of logo. Delete. Let's clean a little bit in the index file, so I'm gonna delete this link, don't need this, and description. Let's do React Router crash course. React Router by real project, whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna delete the comments. Delete. Just clean a little bit. It's not really important. I just cause, you know. All right, so let me close this. I think we're good. Let me open index.js. Delete this path because I delete the file. Good. And app.js, delete this path. I'm gonna delete the header. Let me delete the class name. Here's like, you know, like, welcome to the React Router crash course, whatever. Just Just want to see if the application works. And ready to start. Let me clear and npm start the server. Oh, I need to save. Forget to save the file. Okay. Okay, so now we need, guys, install the dependencies. So I'm gonna open the new window, new terminal window, and we need to install, of course, React router DOM. We need the Bootstrap for UI. I'm going to use the Bootstrap. I will show you how to use the Bootstrap. If you never use the Bootstrap with React, this is going to be the good example. And I want to use the styled components. All right, let's install it. Arrow, what's... Okay, I have the typo in here. Okay, let's try one more time. Router, Bootstrap, components. Alright, good. Yeah, you know, guys, I don't really like the theory. I always love to learn by real life projects, you know, so you can see the real problems and you solve it. So that's why I do always show you some good stuff with the real project. So of course in this project we're first gonna build the UI, and after I will show, or during the process I will show you how to use React Router. You know, I think that's the best way to learn. All right, so we installed the packages. Let's import Bootstrap first. So in here, let's do it right here in app.js. We import. Okay, before we gonna import, for the guys who never use the Bootstrap with React, I will show you where it's go. So we install the package. It's go here in the node modules. All right, so I will show you. Let's look for the folder Bootstrap right here. So to import the Bootstrap, we need to give the path here: import Bootstrap, then destination folder, inside the destination folder CSS folder, and we're gonna import this file bootstrap.min.css. all right, that's for those who never use the Bootstrap with React. So import it's quotes bootstrap /dist/CSS and bootstrap.min.css. all right, simple and easy. All right, so let's give it the class right here, class name. I'm gonna see, so we're gonna give the Bootstrap class name display. I'm gonna use, okay, let's use 5. Let's save, let's see. Okay, it's what? Okay, let me give the, I don't know, like to save. Okay, you can see our Bootstrap working well. All right, guys, where we're gonna start? We're gonna create the components as always. So let me just... So inside the source folder, I'm gonna create the components. Okay, and inside the components, we're gonna create the 2 more directory. It's gonna be the layouts. I'm gonna place in the layouts just navbar, navigation bar, and footer. Okay, that's how I like to do. Okay, so and 1 more directory, that's gonna be the pages. All right, and before we start, one more thing, guys. I have the files for the projects. It's gonna be on my Patreon. The all the code source of a project gonna be on my Patreon. So you're welcome, guys, to my Patreon. Become my Patreon, support me. You're gonna have access to good stuff over there. Okay, so inside the source folder of the project, I'm gonna place data, not found page. Yeah, I forget to show you guys, we're gonna have the not found page also. We're gonna create it by React Router. I will show you how to do this. So if your client or your visitor of your website so type some wrong URL you don't have on your project, so they will show up the not found page. And not found page we're gonna create by React Router, of course. Okay, what I done, I just dropped there. I wanna just copy. Okay, I wanna leave the files in here too. So it's in the source, we just paste right here. All right, let's close it up. Let's open the project again. Okay, now we're ready to create the components. And first, the main page we're gonna create inside the pages, we're gonna name it home. Okay, Node.js. All right, so I'm gonna use snippets RefC as always. It's a functional component, and in here just let's do hello from home page. Okay, we will see if it's route over there. Okay, let's create a route. How we create the route? Let's first save. Let's give the class Bootstrap class display. Let's use like 4. Okay, let's save. And first of all, we need to wrap our main highest component. It's an app, it's like mother, father, so it's like main hierarchy component of all components. Okay, all other components like home, about page, and events, speakers list, it's gonna be the child components of app. So we need to wrap our app component with React Router DOM, so we can route between our all other components. To do that, first let's go inside the index. In here, let's import from React Router DOM the browser router. Browser router gonna help us to route between our components. Okay, so you can import this way from React Router DOM. Okay, but usually you will see in other projects and all other developers, they do this way. Let me show you. As router, you know, you can give any name you like, it doesn't matter this is important. Okay, and you can import as router. All right, it's just small announcement. Okay, so now we need to wrap with the router the app. All right, so let's do. Oops, router. Okay, let me cut the router component and I'm gonna wrap the app. All right, good, save. Okay, now we can route. All right, so let's close it up. We don't need any more the index.js. Next step right here, we need to bring route. So import, we're gonna import route. It's React Router DOM built-in component. Okay, and from, of course, React Router DOM. All right, and now inside the return, let's delete this, we don't need. And now let's add the route component in here. So we wanna route to the home. All right, we're gonna import in here just a minute. So I'll show you how we route, how we build the route component. So we need to give the path. Give the path like path equal in the quotes, and here after / you can give any path, you know. So home component gonna be the main by default. It's on a main page. In this project, in this case, gonna be localhost 3000. Okay, so we just leave the / okay, next we wanna say which component we wanna route to. We're gonna type home. All right, that's it. That's how we build the React router path to the home component. Now we need to import our home component. So import, we're gonna name it home from, and it's 2 levels up, I guess. No, 1 level up, and components, and it's in the pages. And we can do, you know, guys, we can, okay, first let's import. We can import like this. So I will show you the difference, 2 ways to route to the home component, how you can build it. Okay, let's say for now, so let's see in the browser if it's rendered. Hello from home page. All right. Or we can give name here, and in here just delete the name of component, and instead of home we can rename it to index. Okay, index. So the JavaScript already know, so in the pages index it's gonna be the by default this path. Okay, let's check, let's save, let's see, nothing changed. All right, so 2 ways how you can do. All right, let's leave it like this. It's gonna be the home component. So all right, so now we can see we route to home component. Now let's style it. All right, let's go in a home. Let's delete this in the braces. Let's create the first, we're gonna use the Bootstrap class name, container. All right, inside the container we wanna use the h1 heading 1, and with the class name of course that's gonna be the Bootstrap display. We're gonna use the 5, and I'm gonna use the text uppercase. It's Bootstrap also, and padding, I'm gonna use the padding Y, which means top and bottom. I wanna 5, and text. Let's use text. It's let's do center. Okay, press tab and bam, yes, we created. Okay, and let me add the text. Let's do, I don't know, welcome to JavaScript 2020 conference. All right. Okay, let's see. Yes, okay. And after heading, I want to add the paragraph. So I'm gonna use the lorem. I don't know, let's do 60, I guess. Okay, or it's too much. Let's do, all right, let's leave it. Okay, and next, after paragraph, I want to create gonna name it the form box. The class, it's a custom class, it's not Bootstrap box. Okay, there's gonna be our form, and I'm gonna use h3, the class Bootstrap class display. display, gonna use 6, text uppercase, text center, and padding top and bottom. I want to use the 3. It's a Bootstrap class also. Okay, it's gonna be the register. It's gonna be on the top of the form. Okay, and reserve your seat. Okay, now let's create the form. Form, it's not gonna have any action, so we don't need the action. And let's create another div, form row. It's not a Bootstrap custom class, so this one is a Bootstrap auto, margin right auto. Okay, and we're gonna use the Bootstrap grid. I'll just give the columns. So it's medium screen. I want a 6, and margin bottom 4. Okay, and inside I wanna add input and a class name form control. So inside the input and Bootstrap class, I wanna give the form control. Okay, so it's gonna be text, yes, and that's it. So let's add the placeholder. Placeholder. That's gonna be like, let's do first name. Let's copy this div. Let's add here. Let's do last name, and let's copy this one. That's gonna be, now let's do the phone. So your phone number. Okay, and let's do for the email. Email. Right, so let's see what we've done. Okay, here's our form. Let's set the background so it looks more nice, and we're gonna use this background. Okay, and we're gonna use it in here. Let's Ctrl+A, delete everything, and let me see what class gonna be. Let's create a new container. We're gonna name it home. Main container. Okay, and we're gonna wrap everything. Right here. Let's save. Let me copy the class name, and let me go in here. I'm gonna add the class name and background. I want to use URL. It's 2 levels. Actually, it's gonna be the 1. So it's gonna be React. This one, React.js BG, and let's do no repeat, center, and cover. Alright, let's see. I cannot find module main entry, and it's crazy. That's crazy. I think the problem, if we're gonna restart the server, sometimes it's happened. Let's see if it's fixed. Okay, let me actually delete this one. Okay, and let's open again. So let's start the server. Let's see if it's gonna work. Okay, that's working. I don't know, guys, it's weird. I don't know what's happened, but when you restart the server, it's show the image. So if you know the answer or other solution, so let me know in the comments. I will appreciate it, guys. Okay, so let's style the heading, the description, these guys, and we're gonna style the form at the bottom in here. Okay, so let's continue. Let me close it up. Okay, let's add, actually important stuff in here as we're in this file. First, I'm gonna add the HTML height. I wanna use the 100%, and I wanna for the body. Okay, let's margin. I want to add 0, padding, let's do 0 2, and height 100%. I want to add the overflow on X, so we're gonna just hide the scroll, on the X, if it's gonna show, sometimes happen. Okay, hidden. Okay, that's how we're gonna read of the scroll left and right. And of course, I wanna add the box sizing, border box to read any paddings, margin inside any element, any box. Okay, and as we're in here, and if you follow me, guys, a while, I like to give the colors, the variables. I love to create the variables for any color. So first gonna be yummy burgundy. Okay, and it's gonna be the 513, and let's create dark red. It's gonna be 813. Let's create tomato. It's gonna be E44. Let's add the orange. We're gonna use for the descriptions, for the paragraphs. It's gonna be F80. Let's add dark tomato. It's gonna be C24. And let's create deep dark blue. That's for the background. I'm gonna use 022, and deep purple, and 13. A lot of colors, huh? Okay, it's 2 more, guys. Deep dark, it's gonna be the 012, and dark. Whew, finally we're done with the colors, and I wanna change the font family. Okay, to do that, okay, let's first style so we can see the changes. Alright, so let's go back to our index. Let's close it up. And to style, we're gonna use, now we're gonna import the styled component. Style it. If you never use styled components, guys, I'm not gonna explain how to use it. It's easy. In this example, it's easy, just follow me. It's like regular CSS. So from the styled components, alright, and in here, let's comment it, styled components, styles. All right, and let's create the variable const. We're gonna name the, you can give custom name of your container, which we're gonna wrap all our components. All right, so let's equal style it because if you never use the style components, we're gonna use this name for the styles components. Start, and we want to wrap the use the div. We want to use the div and two big ticks. So inside we can now style with the regular CSS. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna first style the h1. Let's style it. So just h1 and color. Now we're gonna use the variable which we created in CSS. I'm gonna give it a dark tomato. All right. Let's save. Let's see if it's work. Reload. Not working because we need to wrap. You know, we need instead of div, we need to add the main container in here. Bam. Now it's supposed to work. Yes. Okay. Let's give the orange color for the description, and for this one same color. I guess we'll see which better. So now in the paragraph and color, color. Ooh, what I'm doing, my God. So the color, we're gonna use the variable and the orange. Okay, checking, working, and let's style this guy. It's gonna be the h3 color variable. Yeah, tomato. Good. Let's change our font. We're gonna use the Google fonts. Let's search Google fonts. All right. So they changed their UI. You know, it's kind of first when I see it, kind of stuck in here. So we need to use big shoulders, I guess. This one, this guy. And let's grab this one. So let's select, we need just this one, we choose ambit, and I'm gonna use import. Okay, we just grab this URL, let's copy, let's go to CSS, I don't know, let's do on the top, and we'll just import in here. So for the body, we're gonna give this font family right here. Let's save. Let's see. Hope it's work. Yes. Okay. But sometimes, guys, sometimes doesn't work. I don't know. It's weird, and just, I don't know. Sometimes need to restart the server or something. You know, just, man. Sometimes doesn't work just when you ambit, not just when you use the link, doesn't work. I don't know. If you know, guys, if you face this problem, this situation, so let me know how you solve it down below in the comments. So I appreciate it if you just share your experience, all right, with all of us. Okay, so let's continue. So we're done with font awesome. So let's build a button down here. Okay, so let's go on here, and after this input, after these two divs, I guess, yeah, let's create the button. I'm gonna use button. Let's reserve air seat. Okay, and we're gonna use the class name. Of course, we're gonna use Bootstrap, so btn primary, and let's give the text uppercase. Alright, so let's save. Okay, let's style it. Let's style all our form. Alright, so now it's time to style our form. So first we're gonna style the inputs, and the inputs inside the form. Where is my form box? Right here, form box. Let's style this, then we're gonna style our form. Alright, so here, form box as the padding 6 RAM on the top and the bottom, and right and left 0. And let's style form. So the width, I want to add the 50 RAM, and margin top and bottom 0, and right and left after. Alright, okay, let's see. Good. Next, let's do button. So button, and width, I want to use 100%. See? Yes. Okay. And background, let's do transparent. Okay. Yes. Border color, I wanna use a variable, of course. It's gonna be dark red. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Next, I wanna use the hover. That's how we do hover inside the styled components. Okay, for those who don't know. And background, I want to use the variable, it's going to be dark tomato. And border color, I want to use the dark red. Okay, let's see. Okay, and let's change the focus. Okay, let's change the focus in here. Focus, background, I'm gonna use tomato, and border color, then I use the tomato as well. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Now we need to let's style our inputs, and we're gonna do after the button input. So background. So background variable, the color dark red. Yes. Okay, let me see. Typo. Okay. Let's give it the opacity. You can guys play with the styles as much as you like. Okay, good for me. So we're done with home, with the main page. Now let's create the navbar, navigation bar, and the footer. All right. So we can create in the layouts. So first navbar, .js, and RFC. Okay, now let's first import the dependencies, what we need, and we need the logo. I'm gonna use my logo. You can use your. from, it's gonna be 2 levels up again, and the name AD20 logo.png. That's my logo. You can use your. Okay, so import styled components from, as usually, styled components, and we're gonna use the NavLink and Link. Link from React Router DOM. Okay. React Router DOM. Alright, so we got our dependencies. Now let's build the component. Let's build in here, and we're gonna use Bootstrap, of course. Let's find Bootstrap Navbar. Alright, so I usually use this one. If you already notice in all my projects, I don't know, I like this one. Okay, so let's add, and now we need to change class to class name. I'm pretty sure you guys know, so in GSX we use not the class but class name. So Ctrl D, I select all the class because I want to change it multiple way. Okay, so and class name, and one more mention. Just want to show you guys, for those who never use the Bootstrap inside the React project. So if you have any inputs, you need clause input with the / You see, no more error, save, no more error. But in this project, in this navbar, I'm not gonna use this search form. I delete this because I don't need it. And let's create our links. So I'm gonna rid of disabled button. I don't need it. Drop down. I don't need drop down. And I delete the drop down. Like this. Save. Okay. So alright. So now it's gonna be the home. Now it's gonna be the speakers, and third one gonna be the events, and the last one gonna be, I guess, the about page. About. All right. And okay, so now let's import to our home component the navbar. Import navbar from it's gonna be the pages, I guess. Let's see. Layouts and navbar. Okay, and we're gonna add the navbar inside here. So navbar. All right, now let's see what we just done. So we got an error, can't resolve the logo. Okay, different all right, instead of this guy, this text, I'm gonna add the image, and in source logo, because I use the custom name of my logo. Okay, and an alternative, I'll just add 3 dots. Let me see if it's working. Still can't resolve. And okay, let's see what the path. All right, so let me see. So if my logo inside the source folder, where's my logo? I don't see my logo. Okay, so I not import the logo to my project. Okay, this guy. I thought I import. No logo, and I don't see the logo in here, so I need to find my logo. Just a second, guys. You can see all my files. I open my secrets to you. Okay, where's my logo? I'm gonna use this one. Let me copy my logo and add in here. Paste. Should be work now. Let me change the path. Here's my logo. Save. Let me check. No. Okay, because let me rename it. Apologize, guys, but if you're gonna meet this kinda issue, you will know how to solve it. Okay. Alright, so here's my logo. Alright, let's continue. So we see the navigation bar. Let's style it. Okay. Down here, I'm gonna add, let me comment, style it, components, styles, and the variable, I'm gonna name it navbar container. Okay, equals style it. That just div, gonna be div. All right, and now I need to style my image. This, okay. Okay, and here image. So that's gonna be the width. Of course, I wanna change the width. It's gonna be 2.5 rem. That's it. Let me see. Typo, styled. Don't forget to wrap. I don't know, that's my problem. I'm always forget it. Always. Okay, doesn't work. Why? ng with typo. Talking and typing, it's always can be problem. Okay, so let's give it the background to our navbar. Now let's do in here navigation and background variable. I'm gonna use Yume Burgundy. Yes, spelling right. Burgundy. Doesn't work. Okay, let's do important. Okay, what's happening here? Let me see. Okay, here's a typo. Yes, okay, that's why. Yummy Burgundy. Let's do this way. Okay, that's why. Okay, let's move our links, NavLinks, right here. We're gonna use the Bootstrap class name. It's in the UL margin left. Okay, we change and the links going right here. Okay, let's style our links. We're gonna use NavLink. Oh, guys, we import the link, in NavLink. For our menu, this guy, we're gonna use NavLinks, because NavLinks allow you to make active links and not active links when you switch between the routes, okay? a difference between links and nav links. All right. Okay, so we're gonna change. Okay, this guy can be link because we don't need to for our logger. We don't need to use nav links. We just wanna route to the main page. Okay, so and to use the route in a link, nav link, instead of href, we're gonna use to. Okay, and as we have, let's see, in app.js, as we have the path to the main, to the home, we're gonna use just /, okay, this path. All right, so to, it's like href in links, okay, and regular HTML links. All right, so now let's instead of a, Ctrl+D, we're gonna select all the a links, okay, so nav link like this, and instead href, for now, let's guys just give the to the home page, okay, and during we're gonna build our project, we're gonna change the path to our speakers component, events, etc. Okay, so and the color, we need to change the color. Yes, okay, we need to change the color, and we're gonna use the nav link to change the color. And now here, so nav link color, I'm gonna use just white. Let's see, working, not working. Let's do this way, important. Why we use important? Because we want to override the Bootstrap class, okay, Bootstrap CSS. Okay, you can see. Okay, next I'm gonna use the hover, and hover background where variable tomato. It's gonna be the important too, because we override the Bootstrap CSS color white. Do I need the white? Let me see. I think let me just check. Yeah, I don't need to use on a hover the color white. Okay. All right. Now let's make active the home. Okay. How to do this? Let's go to the home component. And let's delete this because we don't need it. It's a Bootstrap thing. We're gonna use the React Router feature. We're gonna style active, okay, and let's do in here. So the active background variable tomato. All right, let's save and let's see. Okay, we can see all the active. Why? Because guys, because we use the / for everything. Okay, every link. So let's, as just said, the speakers and here events, and right here it's about. That's just for now, so we can see the active gonna be home. Okay, you see how it's changed. All right, so I think we guys done for our navbar. Now let's style the footer. Let's create the footer, not style because we're not created yet. Okay, in the layouts, let's create the footer.js. Let's create a functional component. All right, and let's import the link from React Router DOM, and next we need we're gonna use the styled components in here. Let's create div container fluid, I guess fluid. Yes, it's a Bootstrap class, and we're gonna create the row for our links. And Bootstrap class, and padding top, I wanna use the 5. Okay, so inside the row, let's create the columns because we're gonna use the grid. Okay, so call, let's do small. I'm gonna be 3, and call for the extra small, so XS. I'm gonna use 12 columns. And let's use dflags. All right, let's create UL with the Bootstrap class name list inline, and margin X, which mean left and right. I'm gonna use auto. Justify content, let's do center. All right. Okay, let me put this down here. Let's adjust. Okay, and inside we're gonna create the UL. So let's create li. Okay, and let's add the text lorem ipsum. Okay, all right. So let's wrap our li with the link. Okay, instead of a. Okay, let's do the path, give the path to the main. Okay, so let's wrap li. Okay, so let me add the comment right here. So it's gonna be the column 1. All right, so let me copy. Let's put actually let's add, guys, 3. Okay, and now we can copy. Let's copy, put gonna be the column 2 and column 3, and let's add one more, column 4. Column 4. All right, so let's see, guys, if we going right way. So in the index, let's add the footer. I think right here we're gonna add the footer. Oops, not like this. It's a component, camel case, footer, and of course we need to wrap everything with the React fragment empty container. All right, save. Okay, adjusting, good. And let's import the footer. Oh my gosh, footer from okay, wait. Okay, it's in the layouts and it's footer. All right, let me save. Let's see. All right, now let's style it. Okay, and let's close the navbar. We don't need these applications, CSS. Okay, so we're gonna style with the styled components. So let's comment in here, styled component. Oh my god, styles. Okay, and variable const, let's name it footer container. Style it, it's gonna be the footer. All right, 2 big ticks, and inside we're gonna style. But before we style, let's copy this footer container, add in here, because we're gonna wrap with the footer container. Let's add to our footer container the background variable. We're gonna use deep dark. Alright, let me check if it's work. Alright, working good. So now let's style our UL and LI. So UL, LI, actually LI, and list style. We're gonna use none because we don't wanna dots. Let's style the anchors, let's style the links. It's gonna be A. We can't style, guys, we can't style exactly the link. We can give it the class name, but if we gonna style A, so the JSX gonna know we React or JSX gonna know we style the link, this guy, okay? So just let you know, so you're not gonna confuse why A if they're link. All right, so the color, let's do variable. I'm gonna use dark for a text, okay, and let's text decoration. I'm gonna add none. We don't wanna the underline, okay? All right, and I'm pretty sure, guys, you already know this stuff, but for those guys who don't know, okay, so all right, try to favor everyone. Okay, hover. I'm gonna use hover, and color of the link variable. Let's do dark red. Nice color. I like this color. Let's save. Let's check. Yes, when we hover. Yeah. Oops. Underline. Okay. Let's copy and let's add in here. Okay. And now what we're gonna style. Let's actually need to move to in the center. Let me see why it's not in the center. I'm gonna have a typo. Auto, that's why. Yes, okay. So, and the last, let's add the copyright. Okay, so we're gonna use the JavaScript. After this div, let's add the paragraph. Oops. Paragraph with the class name. You're gonna use the Bootstrap padding top. I'm gonna use 3. Padding bottom. Okay, P2, and padding left. I'm gonna use the 5, and let's add the custom class. Copy, right. Okay, class. All right, so let's add some spaces. So first of all, the sign, we're not gonna use icon, we just add the HTML copy, and let's NBSP, that's we just space, add the space. Let's do this way. Okay, and I'm gonna add the 8020 and the coding. You can add your company or whatever. Okay, now in curly brackets or braces or bracket, I guess brackets, no, braces. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, template literals, we're gonna use $, and again in curly brackets, and we're gonna add the JavaScript code, new date dot, and we're gonna use only year, so get full year, okay, because we want to see only year. Okay, and in here let's do NBSP, and let's add the text. All rights reserved. Okay, looking professional. And now let's copy this class, and we're gonna style. We're gonna change the color, because we want a different color. Gonna use color and the variable dark. That's it. Let's check. All right, good. Looking good. Alright guys, so we're done for this video. So we create the navigation bar, the home component, okay, and the footer. So in the next video we're gonna create the speakers component. We're gonna route through the get individual info of each speaker. I will show you. We're gonna do this with the React routers. With React router feature. Okay, so okay guys, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're new to this channel, you're not subscribed, so please subscribe to not miss any new projects, videos. And also guys, you can support the channel on the Patreon. Okay, you will see the link below in the description. Alright guys, so see you in the next video. Bye.